Mixed Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, and I'm back and black, and today we are going to be covering an older horror movie, one of the freakiest ones, The Ring, the American remake, coming up next. Alright, now before we proceed, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time we drop a new video, which is either Monday or Friday, of course. And you know what? Check out the Mixed Nuts friends, alright? These guys are super talented, available on all platforms. You can leave a super like if you will. Go ahead and leave that super like. And you can check us out on Instagram, MixedNuts3000. Again, MixedNuts3000. Run it. What's up, Mixed Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in the building, and today we're doing... Let's get right to it. Now, The Ring, man. All right, now this is a remake of Ringu, which is a Japanese horror movie. And let me tell you something, they did not disappoint. Some people say the original was better. Some people say the remake. Whatever you say, they were both creepy as hell. And let me tell you something, I love Japanese horror movie and those Japanese horror movie like style stories anyway, because it's just something so inescapable about it. It's not even like, oh, well, if I could run faster, if I had a bigger gun, there's nothing you can do. It's like, if you know about it, you're dead. You're dead. But let's just read the synopsis here. It's short and sweet. So, a journalist must investigate a mysterious videotape which seems to cause the death of anyone a week to the day after they view it. All right, now why wouldn't you believe this? I mean, especially if you investigate missing persons. Spoiler alert, everybody. Spoiler alert. Now's the time to quit. Spoiler alert. All right, so let's take a look at the trailer real quick.
Have you heard about this videotape that kills you when you watch it? You start to play it, and it's like somebody's nightmare. And as soon as it's over, your phone rings.
Can I just say this movie scared the shit out of me with the visuals? The visuals alone, man. And I mean, keep in mind, this is a remake. The original was Ringu, Japanese flick. But check out that one too. But just look at the visuals in this one too, man. They lifted a lot of it, but they really ramped it up with, I think, the budget and the effects.
And what they say is, you will die in 7 days. Katie told you she was gonna die. She told me. She said she didn't have enough time.
Yo, when this movie came out back in the early 2000s, bro, the casting of these movies were so good at finding the creepiest little kids, bro.
Did you say that I'm gullible?
No.
Easily rattled?
A little highly strung, maybe.
I watched the tape.
This little scary boy told her, watch the tape. You got, you die, right? You get 7 days phone call or whatever, right? And what did she do? Pick the phone up. All right. She got the message, but also she watched the tape. Why would you watch the tape? Bro, they specifically said that. Like, who do that shit? Especially if you're starting to notice people coming up missing.
I'm not gonna get all worked up over some rumor. Show it to me.
selfish bitch. Now you didn't got the phone call. You starting to figure out it's true. And you gonna let your friend do it too? What a cunt. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to somebody else?
Miss Keller, I'm bothered by these drawings. Why did you draw that house? She told me to. Who? Who told you to? She shows me things. Before you die, you see the ring. The image is on the table. They're leading us somewhere. Did she show you the horses? I don't understand, Rachel.
Tell me, listen. What is it you think you know?
Hello? Before you die.
Yo, something about little ghost girls in dresses with the hair in front of their face. A lot of movies done it, but it still doesn't get less creepy, man. For real. Like, it is just the same level of creepy.
See the ring. See the ring.
See that, bro? Okay, all throughout the trailer, I remember when I first saw this, man, and there was a very, very specific scene with the girl and the, it's at the beginning of the movie, the girl in the closet. Let me tell you something. I damn near broke the sound barrier getting over to the light switch to turn that motherfucker on. I thought I was going to be watching a scary movie in the dark, but I was wrong. This movie is one of the first movies, I think, like as an adult, that like really creeped me out, because it made no sense to me and why the shit was happening, and I was just like, what? And then the way they did her face too, it was just like, what the hell happened in a few seconds? Like, what you see in that closet creeped me out. And even with the acting wasn't bad in this, and the cinematography was good too, so you know, it gave it a very realistic look. Some of their reactions weren't the greatest. Like, okay, like first off, why did that chick watch the tape after that creepy little kid told her not to? Then told her friend about it. Not a friend watching it. All right? Who does this? Why would you do that to a friend? All right? I don't care how logical you are, if you're a scientist, you're a police officer, there's a certain level of like lore / creepy factor that if your current circumstance hits that, just run, bro. Don't try to figure out what happened, because there's a reason why there's unsolved mysteries, and there's a reason why there's urban legends, and I ain't trying to be one of them. But look what happened to this dude once he got caught slipping. Why is he sitting down, bro? Why would you sit down? She set you up. How much more do you need to see before you get the hell out of there? All right? You know, sometimes you hear black people say that's white people shit, and this is what they talking about. You heard it's going to be a monster that come out of a well and kill you in 7 days. You see the shit happening. You like, nah, I ain't watching this shit. But turns out you are now watching it, and this is what you see, and you just sit down. He's still looking. How much more proof do you need, bro? You just gonna let her walk?
Come on, Noah. Pick up the goddamn phone.
You set him up. She rushing to his rescue like she ain't the one to put him in that situation. Why hasn't he got up and ran yet? I can see you might have a little stumble, fall, or whatever, but how much more proof do you need to see before you get the hell on? I don't get it. Now, did he break his leg when he tripped over that cabinet? Because you should be up and running. Don't worry about cutting your hand. Just worry about your ass getting out of there. So I don't know if this dude was waiting to get like an email or a text message about running, but he was terrible at it. All right, when it finally came to it, I'm like, bro, was you watching that on TV? Is that what you was watching? Why would you not get the hell out of Dodge? And then he just kind of, oh no. I'm like, all right, stop looking at it. As soon as you start seeing this thing, it's like, this thing is definitely coming toward me. Especially when she breached the television, bro. There's an old school television with the big ass on it. So a small person could probably fit in there. But this, no, she's just climbing out of that bitch, and you sat there and let it happen. And he gonna trip, knock over the cabinet. All right, okay, I give you that. You know, you freaked out, but why'd you wait for her to get all the way out of the TV? Of course she gonna kill you. All she gave him was a look, boom, insta dead. What? Run immediately. She walked to kill him. That Michael Myers slow walk, where it's just like, okay, I got this. I mean, they show zombies and like, you know what they call them, mummies, walking about that same pace. So if you get eaten, it's kind of on you. It's definitely your fault. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why did he not run? He couldn't run because of the stupidity. And his friend got him killed. Isn't that dirty as hell? But this movie, let me tell you something. Once you watch that tape, just so you knowing about the tape is dangerous. But once you watch the tape, dunzo, bro. Dunzo. You are definitely die. 7 days, boom. She taking you with a look. And hey, I can't really speak for the rest of the trilogy or whatever. I know the second one, you know, and the third one, didn't even want to see it. Heard it was hot garbage. But check it out. I may check it out, but nothing beats this one. This one was plain simple. It had a simple plot that you couldn't deviate from. It took out a bunch of people in the movie. And I think overall, man, this is a good horror movie, man. And it didn't bother explaining a whole lot of stuff, and that's what adds to the creepy level until like toward the end they start explaining a little more, but you don't even know if they got it right. It's just like chef's kiss. Sometimes they make a horror movie and they just overly explain it, and it takes all the mystery out of it, takes the monster out of it. Like if you're doing a monster movie or a horror movie where something supernatural's happened, let that shit be a monster. Don't do what The Village did, where you found out it was just people dressing up like monsters. It's like, why couldn't you let the monster be real, M. Night Shyamalan? You hear me? Let the monsters be real. I was all into that. That movie was 80% awesome, and then after that, I was like, oh, what the shit? But anyway, what I'm saying is, they let this monster be the monster, and then they mixed it with some cool effects, like from her like flicking out like a TV and stuff. Like that was really cool, man, and it really made a memorable horror movie. The Ring is still a go back to. So I recommend this for the scary, spooky season that we currently in. But this is definitely one that'll freak you out if you haven't seen it already. So get ready for that. Maybe put some mood lighting on. I don't know if I go full lights off. You know what I mean? All right, Mixed Nutters, that is it for me today. I'm about to make like a baby and head out. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixednuts. We got new videos coming every Monday or Friday, of course. You can check us out on Instagram. That's mixednuts3000. Again, mixednuts3000. Hit us up with that super like, if you will. And until next time,